Please stick around to the end of the video for details on how to enter our Wyoming Life's next big giveaway.
Hi, I'm Mike. Get ready for cuteness overload this week as we take a look at bottle calves, why we have them, what we do with them, and what it takes to take care of them on our Wyoming Life. Welcome to our Wyoming Life, and thanks for coming along with us as we explore the ranch life and escape the ordinary 3 times per week right here. Please subscribe and join us as we bring you all aspects of ranch life from a real working Wyoming ranch. My wife Erin will take you along in the gardens and the kitchen, and I'll drag you all over the ranch, from feeding to calving to haying and all the little things in between. Speaking of little things, today is all about bottle calves. Bottle calves are baby cows that end up in our care for one reason or another. Some people call them bum calves. They've also been called doggies in the past. But no matter what you call them, they're our responsibility. We are smack dab in the middle of calving. Each day calves are born here on the ranch, and most without any complications or troubles. Mom has a calf, she cleans it up, the calf gets its first drink, and then they're off to begin their life as a cow-calf pair. Occasionally though, there is trouble. A calf could be sick from birth. Moms sometimes pass away during the birthing process. In fact, there's probably dozens of reasons why a calf could end up in our care. But when you break it down, it all comes down to the fact that mom can't take care of her calf without our help. And that's how we end up with a bottle calf. Today, we have 2 bottle calves in the barn. Andy, who was abandoned by his mom. We don't know why, but we found him lost and alone. There are theories of why his mom forgot about him. It's not a health issue, because Andy has always been healthy and energetic from the moment we found him. And one theory is that he was a set of twins. Many times, when cows on pasture have twins, they get confused and forget about one, leaving him laying all by himself and moving on with the other calf. This isn't the first time this has happened. Last year, we dealt with it as well, and now when we have a set of twins, we automatically take one of the twins from the mom. Our cows are of the Angus breed. They don't produce as much milk as, say, a Holstein cow, and having an extra calf on them will actually drag down both calves, as they'll be sharing that milk supply. By us taking one of the calves, we're actually helping both calves and mom. She then only has one calf to try to feed and keep track of. And the calf that we bring in, we know will receive all the nutrition and care that it will need. The other calf that we have in the barn is a twin as well, and ended up here for exactly those reasons, along with the fact that his mom is a younger cow and was utterly confused by the whole situation. Get it? Utterly? So, up until today, we have had these 2 baby calves to deal with on a daily basis. We did have another calf with us as well, number 13, who was brought in due to illness, dehydration, malnutrition, and hypothermia caused by both of those factors. Unfortunately, number 13 passed away. We weren't able to bring him out of his sickness, although he did look like he was getting better. But one night, I came out to find him, and he was gone. I've said it before, but life on the ranch is a cycle, and when we found our next bottle calf alone and sick in the pasture, I was instantly afraid that we were repeating the number 13 saga. This is number 59, the 59th calf born on the ranch this year. His mom has left him. He's alone and cold and sick. Cows, just like most animals, can sense sickness in their offspring. When they know it's something that is life-threatening, sometimes they'll just leave their calves to die. But we can't let that happen. This little guy is alert, but something is definitely wrong with him. Taking him back to the shop and the barn is the only way to save his life at this point. So, that's what we do. Number 59 is what we refer to as a down calf. Many times, we don't know why they're down, but after we get him back to the shop and we're able to stand him up, we can see that he's very stiff-legged and not very energetic. It's possible this calf is suffering from contracted tendons, actually one of the most common limb abnormalities at birth. It can be caused by a lack of certain vitamins in the mom, or by the way the calf was laying in utero. But no matter the reason, he doesn't get around like he should, which is probably why his mom left him. We don't even know if he drank from his mom at all. There's a chance that he couldn't get up to do that. So one of the first things we're going to do to help him is to get him some colostrum. Colostrum is mom's first milk. It's the first drink of the calf's life, and the most important. A cow will only produce colostrum for a couple days after giving birth, and that colostrum contains proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals, and proteins, along with antibodies that fight disease-causing agents such as bacteria and viruses. If a calf doesn't get it, there's little chance that it'll survive. We keep colostrum on hand just for these occasions. This is 100% bovine colostrum. We will feed it to him for the first few days of his life to make sure that he gets everything that it has to offer. We're also going to give him a few injections. The first is a 7-way vaccine. It protects the calf from a number of different ailments and bacteria. In addition, we're also going to give him a shot of Banamine to reduce swelling or inflammation in the joints. And he's going to receive a probiotic paste to hopefully get his stomach up and working. With him resting now, we can head out and deal with another issue we have going on this morning as well. A cow in the pasture has just given birth to our 4th set of twins this year. This set of calves, we're going to leave on the mom for a few hours. We want to make sure that both the calves get a chance to drink. She has a big enough udder that I don't think milk will be a problem here at the beginning. And mom's colostrum is better than anything that we can give them. So we'll just leave them for the time being and head back to the shop, where we can get going on a project that'll make dealing with these calves a little bit easier. Feeding calves bottles can be a pain. The older they get, the more pushy they can get, and eventually one is going to end up headbutting you. But until now, we've been using these little bottle hangers to hold them while the calves drink. They're handy, but I only have 2 of them. And here in a few hours, we're going to have 4 bottle calves to deal with. So another solution is working in my head. We're going to make a holder for 4 bottles. This holder will then be hung from the fence and be able to hopefully feed our 4 calves all at the same time. Scrap wood is always in abundance around the ranch, so after gathering some supplies, we can start marking and drilling out holes for the bottle's nipples to fit through. Each bottle is going to need to be supported, and we can accomplish that with some 2x6 pieces of lumber. Spacing is important here. We want to make sure that each calf has room to drink, and they can all stand side by side. We're going to go for a 10-inch spacing in between bottles. After installing front and back supports, it's starting to look like a bottle rack. But we still have to do something about the top. Calves will instinctively headbutt a bottle. They do the same to their moms to increase milk flow, and they could knock the bottle out of the rack we're building. So a lid of some sort is needed. Luckily, I have a couple extra hinges laying around, and somewhere in here is a latch to keep it closed. With that done, it's time to attach it to the fence. We're going to attach it temporarily with a few screws, then using a 2x4 with a 45-degree angle, attaching it to the fence, then attaching the bottle holders to it. Seems the fence is in the way of our top lid, so we're going to reposition that as well, moving the hinge and the latch until it all works. So far at least. We still have to test it. But first, we head back out to the field. The new twins have had enough time to nurse from their mom, and now we can head out and get one of the calves and bring it back. The longer we wait, the harder it's going to be to catch one of these little buggers. So now is the time. The lucky winner is number 62. She will be well taken care of, but first we have to get her back home. This little one is full of energy, and even holding her still in the gator is a chore, but soon we're situated, and back into the shop we go. This little one is going right out to the barn to hang out with our other 2 calves, while we go back into the shop and check on number 59. When dealing with a sick calf, there's no better feeling than to come in and check on him and find him up and hungry and looking around, ready for food. After getting him a bottle, we can determine that he's ready to join the rest of the bottle calves, who are ready to move into the outside corral. Erin comes out to give me a hand, and we first lead our 2 oldest calves into the corral, which really isn't much of a problem. We've been feeding them for a few days now, and they would knock over a bank for a bottle, and they follow me right out into their new home. Number 62, however, not quite so sure. It takes a bit more coaxing, and finally a free ride to get her into the corral as well. Since 59 is in the shop and just 8, we're going to test the new bottle feeder with these 3, loading it up with freshly made bottles and seeing how things work. Wagging tails are always a good sign, and we can call the bottle feeder a success. Then it's time to bring 59 in to meet his new friends and get acquainted. Moving the calves outside gives them a new freedom and sunlight, both of which they seem to enjoy. Even the girls come out to welcome the calves to their new home and check out the accommodations. And I get a chance to play as well. After all, I'm the new mom, and I hear moms can have fun too. Calving and bottle calves are a lot of work, but they're also one of the most rewarding experiences on the ranch. Having a sick calf and helping it get better, or even just giving a calf a better shot at life, makes you feel like you've really accomplished something. Something important and something that most people never get to experience. Thanks for coming along with me. Today starts our newest giveaway here on Our Wyoming Life. We have custom belt buckles from American Heritage stainless buckles to give away. And you can win yours by heading down into the description and clicking on the link to get yourself entered to win one of these beautiful buckles. If you haven't done so yet, you can also head over to our website as well and sign up for the Herd Report, our weekly newsletter. In Monday's issue, there's going to be a Herd Report exclusive giveaway. So, double your chances to win one of these stainless belt buckles. Please subscribe to stay up to date on what's going on here on the ranch and join us as we explore the ranch life and escape the ordinary. I'll see you next time, and until then, have a great week, and thanks for joining us in our Wyoming Life.